guys, that's us back our holidays. I'm sorry I didn't film when we were on holiday. I didn't film at all, actually. To be honest with you, I think you would have been bored. It was just a really relaxing holiday. We really didn't do very much, just the beach and just really relaxing, so didn't film. But today I have all the stuff that I got on holiday. We've actually been back for, I think it's about a week now, but my house is kind of pandemonium. Remember I told you my shower broke? Well, my bathroom is completely ripped out now. In my living room, which is where I am just now, I have a shower, a toilet, panels, wood, everything everywhere for my bathroom, but still, I now have no shower, like no working shower, just no shower whatsoever. Have no flooring in my, it's just been a nightmare. It turns out it's been leaking for ages and the joists are like rotten and so they all need replaced, so it's ended up being a really massive job. So excuse the kind of dirty hair, like filthy hair, because I just couldn't bear to tip my head in the sink today, so I didn't, so please excuse the hair. Anyway, it's been a bit crazy, but I'm going to show you what I got. It's all still in the suitcase and it's all here beside me, and I kind of can't remember what some of the stuff is, so we'll kind of go through it together and I will get started. I bought a lot of kind of random stuff, some charity shops, some other things. I'll just jump right in and show you while I stop my rambling. Right, first thing is this. I do remember some of the stuff. I don't know prices. Some of the stuff, like, it's not that kind of haul, you know, like prices haul, because it's not like you can just jump out and buy this stuff anyway. Because this was from a little boutique, and I cannot for the life of me, I don't know if the name of the boutique is on the label, but I cannot remember the name of the boutique. I think I might have taken off the tags. Let me see. No, it's got it says Powell Craft, but that's the name of this brand, but not the name of the actual boutique. I feel really bad that I can't remember the name of it, because it was such a lovely little boutique. Hold on, no. I thought, you know how sometimes they put their own little stickers on the like tissue paper, but they haven't. Anyway, I'm going to show you this. I'm not sure if this is like a nightie. I think it is meant to be a nightie, like an old-fashioned kind of nightie. I paid stupid money for this, like really, considering like some of the other stuff I got from a charity shop, this I paid stupid money for. I remember this was like, it was either £35 or £36, and for what it is, that's a bit pricey, because it's pretty much just a little nightie. I thought with a little slip under it, you could wear it as like a little sundress. I mean, it doesn't look really any different to the little sundresses you see, and with a slip under it, just to make sure it wasn't like, you know, you couldn't see through it or anything. I thought it would be nice. I'm like talking about it, I'll just show you what it actually is. It's got little straps. It's like a little, I don't know if you would call that like a little baby doll kind of style. It's got lacy frill. It's not lace. There's a word for that, and again I cannot remember what it is. Like cut out. There's a right on the tip of my tongue. You know what I mean. You can see it anyway. It's got this at the bottom, and it's just kind of plain A-line, like baby. Is that baby doll style? I think so. And then it's got the same detail up the top, and then it's got 3 ribbons down the front, and the bottom ribbon that goes sort of under your bust. These ones are just like, they just tie, but the other one is right the way down, so you can like tighten it under your bust, because it's a one size fits all thing, but there's no way that this one size thing would fit everybody. There's when they say one size fits all, there's just no way. I had to tighten it slightly under the bust, but apart from that, it fits pretty perfectly, and I'm like a size 10, so there's no way this is going to fit everybody. I was a bit worried about it fitting at the bust, because I'm quite small, like up top, shall we say. I'm quite small up that here and across my shoulders, but it fits really well, and it's actually really pretty. So I'm not sure if I'm going to wear it as like a sundress type thing. I'll see how it looks maybe with a slip, or just wear it as a little nightie. I really love old-fashioned little nighties. Right, next thing, sports shop. They had a little sports shop there. The people in there again were really lovely, and I can't remember the name of it. I thought trainers. I'm not a trainer person, but I bought myself some trainers, and I really liked these ones. Every single person that was there had trainers on. No matter what age they were, all had trainers on. And I just thought, I'm going to get myself a pair of trainers. I got those like Skechers things, but they don't have laces or anything, so they're not like they're not what I would class as like a trainer, where these are most definitely a trainer. They are Nike, and let me see, is there like a brand or something? Oh, these, I can tell you the price of these. These were £38 because it's got it right on the box. And they had half sizes, which I love because I'm a definite 5.5, so I love it when they've got half sizes. They look like this. I loved the colour. They're quite like just like simple in design. They're like really, really light. They're like that mesh kind of material. But I just loved the colour. I'm not sure how well it's going to come up on camera, if it's going to like really show the colour. They're blue, but they're like a lavendery kind of blue. The sole is like a lilac kind of colour, and then here is like a lavender blue, and then it's got the mint, kind of mint coloured laces. Is it blue? Bluey, minty kind of coloured laces. And I just thought, I don't know, I just really fell in love with the colour, to be honest with you. And I think I haven't worn them yet, but I think they'll be super comfortable. They're trainers, right? They're meant to be comfortable, but so there's them. I really do like them. I'm going to show you both of them, but you get the gist. They both look pretty much the same. Pretty much the same. Anyway, here I have another pair of shoes. These I got from the charity shop. These I've worn. I don't know where the other one is. I think I've only brought one of these shoes out. I'll show you this one anyway. Like I did, I'll just show you one of all the shoes. This I got from a charity shop. These were brand new when I got them. They are from a brand called Foot Glove. They are leather and they're just like these, like they don't have a back on them, like mule type things. Is it a mule? They're very plain, they're cream, but they're very, very comfortable, and I thought these would be perfect for just nipping to the school to pick Alexander up. I walk there, I don't drive. So I walk there and just like slipping on, like there's no laces or no nothing, you just slip them on and out the door you go. And they're very, very comfortable. I got a pair very similar to this from Primark, but they're not comfortable. They rub my baby toe really, really badly, and they're really uncomfortable, and they don't have as spongy a bottom as these ones do. And like I said, I've worn these a couple of times and they are very, very comfortable, and I think they were like $6.99 or $6.50 or something like that. The charity shops there are a bit dearer than the ones we go to here, but I was on holiday, so picked those up and liked them. Next thing I got also from a charity shop are these trousers. I thought these would be really, really handy, and I would probably wear these an awful lot because literally they would go with everything. These were originally from, it says Khakis by Gap, skinny utility khaki, and that's exactly what they are. They're just skinny fit like this. They've got the pockets here, and then I've just got my lipstick on that. I know, yes I have. I've just done that and rubbed off my lipstick, and now it's on the trousers. Anyway, I have actually washed these, so the tags are off them, and these were, I'm sure these were like around about, it was like a weird price, and it wasn't like $4.99, it was like $4.78 or something, like something random like that. Got the pockets in the back, and they're just pretty plain, but they would go with absolutely everything. They'd go with those little shoes. You could probably even wear them with trainers. You could wear them with like a dressier shoe, plain t-shirt, blouse, anything. I think they'll be really, really nice, so I'm glad I picked those up. I haven't actually tried those ones on, but I have tried these on. I have washed these. These are again from the charity shop, and they were around the same kind of price. These are really, really, like really thick denim, but they've got a bit of stretch to them. These are really comfortable. They're like the mum jeans. Like, look at the size of that crotch. So here's where the crotch ends, and here's where the waist ends. Like, that is a high-waisted jean, and they're honestly so comfortable. I really like them. They're by the brand, is it Lois? Lois. It's got like a bull thing as their logo. It's got the, can you see that from here? Why am I always do that, like ask you like you can answer, can you see that? Is that okay? Anyway, got the little emblem thing there, and then the little leather tag thing at the back. These look like proper, I don't know if they are, but they look like proper vintage mum jeans. I absolutely love them. I love mum jeans. I think they're really comfortable. I love high-waisted stuff anyway, but I really like the mum jean style thing. I just really like them, so, and they fit absolutely perfectly. They were on a size 10 hanger, but I think the label said they're a size 14, which is just crazy. So, yeah, it says her size 14, so there's no way they're a size 14 because I'm a size 10, and look at the size, there's no way they're a size 14. I don't care what size they are. They fit me perfectly, and I really, really like them. They're not very exciting, but I'm glad I got them. Right, let's mix it up a bit and move on to something else. Another little shop that we went to last year when we were there is Earth Matters. In fact, I did a little, on my holiday vlogs from last year. I did a little tour thing around the shop, like I took the camera in and asked permission, and I took the camera in and filmed round there. I really, really, really love that shop, and I picked up a few things when I was there. Did I pick up a few? Yes, I did. I picked up a few things, I think, and some of them were incense. Some of these are the same. So this here is by the brand One Aromatics. I loved these so much last year when we went. I actually went online and got an order from the company and got more of these because they smell so good. This is my favourite scent of all of them, and it is the Ambrosia. I don't know how to describe the smell. I think you have to be in the mood for incense because it's quite like a musky smell, but I don't like the ones that are too musky, you know, like I don't like that kind of smell. But this one is like, if incense can be fresh, it's like a really fresh, clean, it's just a really, really lovely smell. So I picked up 5 of those, and next I picked up 2, in fact, I'm like, that's an awful lot. I picked up some of these to give to some people, some of my friends, so I'll keep a couple and give some of them away. This is the sandalwood one, and it just smells exactly like you would think it would, just traditional sort of sandalwood. So I've got 2 of those, and also got 2 of these. I'm not sure if I got these the last time, but these are the lavender, and they smell absolutely lovely. They've all got this like a fresh smell that incense usually doesn't have. Usually it's so heavily musky, but these have all got that same like fresh smell. I really, really like them. So picked up 2 in the lavender. I love everything lavender. Take a breath. Next, I do that every video. I don't know if it's because I talk so fast or I'm so nervous. I think it's a mixture of both, and I just and then I get all out of breath. Anyway, next thing I got, I actually picked up 2 of these, but I don't need to show you the 2 of them. I'll just show you one of them. Last year when we were there, if you saw my holiday haul from last year, I got a lantern last year from the same shop. It's called a shop called Time and Tide, and it's like they sell very much like beachy, because it's a seaside place, like beachy kind of stuff, that kind of feel. They sell other things as well, but it's very much got like a seasidey beachy type feel, but like bougie kind of beachy, you know, like fancy kind of beachy stuff. And I bought a ceramic lantern thing. I had it in the bathroom and Davina knocked it over, so I've replaced it, except this time this one is not ceramic, though it does have the glass. It's got the, you know, it's not LED, like the battery operated candle thing in it there, so you don't even need to put a candle in it. It's got the little rope hanger thing here, and these were on sale for £6, and I just thought they were really, really pretty. It's got the little crisscross detail all the way round. I just thought they were, you can't see that because of the light, but I just thought they were really, really pretty, and I thought with having the 2 of them in my bedroom, as you've probably seen, have I filmed my bedroom? I'm sure I did. The dresser thing that I bought, the big antique dresser, and I did it over, and I'm just talking to you like assuming you've seen every single one of my videos, but if you've seen that, I've got 2 little stands on my dresser thing. It's unusual dresser thing, and I thought these would look nice on either side of that in my bedroom. So that's my idea in my head. Whether they go there or not, I don't know, but in my head that's where I think they're going to go. I'll see how they look there. So for £6 each, I thought that was really, really good, especially because some of the stuff in that shop was crazy expensive, so that was a pretty good deal. Next thing, let me see, Mark picked me this up. Davina and Mark took a little trip to Aldi one day to get some, we went to Tesco, did a big shop before we went. Long explanation for everything. Anyway, don't care, I'm going to keep going. Went to Tesco, big shop, had to pick up a couple of like little extra things, and Aldi was the closest place, and Mark, as usual, always comes back with something for me, and he came back with actually a couple of things from Aldi. This being the Perfecting Serum. It's by Lacura, which is their brand, and it says My Expert Miracle Skin, and it's just basically a serum that smooths your skin. I have used this, I think I used it twice. I've not used it long enough to like really give you like a review on it and say, but from what I've used of it, it is really, really nice. I should have thought and used it before I put my makeup on, because I think it would be absolutely perfect for wearing before you put your makeup on, because it gives you that, like, your skin just feels flawless and really, really soft. So I'd really want to try this underneath makeup, because I think it would be really, really good for that. It does make your skin feel really, really smooth, and I'm sure it says, let me see, I'm sure it says it like overuse. With use, like, you know, if you're using it for a few weeks, it reduces the, what am I trying to say? Reduces the appearance of pores and stuff like that. It's got like good stuff to it. Results, let me see, I'll read it to you. This moisturising serum by Lacura, My Experts Medical Skin, helps to perfect your skin. Its formula creates a smooth skin feel, it definitely does that, and refined skin appearance. If used regularly. It can help to minimise the appearance of enlarged pores, and I like that. You know, you get like the little pores over your nose and here, and I like the idea that using this might do something to help that. But even just for the feel of it, it does feel really nice. I'm not sure how much you paid for that, but I'm sure it wasn't too expensive. So got that. Another thing I got, I don't have the box for it. I have used this several times. I pretty much used this since a few days before the end of the holiday too. I just used this a lot. I love this. I don't know if you can see it. It's this little, I think they sell it as like a facial cleansing thing. It basically, if I show you, I don't know if I'm going to be able to put it on. I don't know if that will make any difference. Can you hear that? It vibrates. The light, you press it on, it vibrates. It's got like little silicone. I'm going to I don't know what I thought putting it on was going to do, but it kind of vibrates. It's got little knobbly bits here, like silicone bits here. You put your cleanser, wet your face, put your cleanser on your face, and then you rub this in, and it like deeply cleans all your face and like cleanses your face. I really like this a lot. It just makes you, it's like an extra step to make you feel like your skin's really clean. I've been really bad, to be honest with you, since I got back from holiday. I've not been doing very much. I think because I don't have a shower, I'm kind of out of sync. I went off a shower at my mum's the other day, but without having one in your own house, I'm just out of, I don't even think I've put moisturiser on my face 2 consecutive days since I got back. I've let myself go, and I really need to get a grip and start using this again and start just looking after myself, because without a shower I've just been kind of like, oh, what's the point? Anyway, rant over. I could do a video all about that. But yes, really good. And what it's also, it said you can use it as like a facial massager, and what I was doing was, when I was on holiday and actually making an effort, putting moisturiser on my face and then using it to just kind of rub the moisturiser into my face and give myself like a little facial massage type thing, because they say like stimulating things that's good for the circulation and wrinkles and all that sort of stuff, so it's good for that. Well, it felt good for that. I don't know if it's actually doing anything for that, but it's definitely good for cleaning your face, and also it feels nice to give your face a little massage. So there's that. I do not know how much you paid for it, and I'm sorry I don't have the original box, but it was in the bathroom and it got a little bit wet, and that's why I don't have the box for that, but it's good. Next thing I got, really weird. This is actually Alexander's, so like Marks and Alexander's and Davina's stuff is not in here. It's mainly just like, I think it's all just, oh, there's a pair of Alexander's jammy bottoms. They've obviously been packed in the wrong case. Oh, and a pair of socks. Any other clothes in there? I moved all of Alexander's and my stuff into the same case so that I could pack everything that we bought into this case, but obviously some clothes have kind of snuck in. Anyway, this was bought for Alexander. I don't know how it managed to come in here, but I thought this was really neat. Oh, the packet is absolutely filthy. Clearly he's been touching it with his grubby little hands, because the packet is, I don't know if you can see that, it is filthy. But this is a really nifty little idea. It's a little bit expensive for what it is. It was £11.50, and it was in like a little gadget shop type thing. I'll show you what it is, because you won't be able to see it in the box. It's a cutlery set, basically like a kid's cutlery set, but there was an idea behind this when I bought it. He really wanted it because he thought it was cool. It's like Lego, so I really feel bad because I don't know how well you're going to be able to see that, but these are Lego, like little Lego handles, and they're silicone, so they can get a really good grip on that. My son's like 6 now, so it's not like he needs, like, he can use regular cutlery, he doesn't need tiny cutlery, but he really wanted this, and I thought it is the perfect size for his little mouth. And these can all like slot into each other and, you know, like do all that, and these are not sharp, so it's not like they're going to hurt themselves or anything, but it's just pretty cool, and they are a nice feeling actually. Kind of want a big set of these for myself. Anyway, sorry, getting carried away. The reason I thought these would be good was because, you know, you're in a restaurant and sometimes they provide like colouring books and stuff, and not all restaurants do that. This would be good because, especially when Alexander was younger, so maybe any of you that have got like slightly younger children, I used to take his own cutlery with him to restaurants because I used to find that the forks and things were just too big for him, and the knives and stuff. So I used to take his own cutlery. He had his own like little silver set of cutlery, not anything as cool as this with the Lego, but he had his own cutlery, smaller cutlery that I would take to restaurants with me. This would be a good set to take to restaurants with you, because while you're waiting for the meal, they can sit and play with it and do all that and, you know, like muck about with it. Then when the meal comes, they've got their cutlery. So for that reason, so when we go out to eat, I'm going to pack these into my handbag because they pack up like really small, and I'm going to take these with me to a restaurant. So I thought they would be handy for that. This is going to be a very, very long video because I am ranting about everything. But I think we have not that many more products to go. When I see something really weird, you know that we bought something really weird when we were on holiday. This was in the window of the charity shop, and Mark spotted it, and he said, "Dan, there's something in that charity shop that I really want to get. I'm going to go in and get it, I'll show you it." And I looked at the charity shop, I was on the outside, I said, "Is it that thing that's in the window?" I knew straight away, I know how his mind works, and I knew straight away, and I was kind of attracted to it as well, but it's a bit weird. It's like a plant pot, or there's a receipt or something in here. It's a plant pot. Oh, the prices on it. This was £3.95, and it's just weird. Like, just a weird little dude. He's got like weird eyes. His eyes are kind of shiny. It's this little plant pot thing here. It's not a cup or anything because it doesn't have a handle, and I don't think it's ever been used for a plant. It's completely immaculate on the inside. I feel like I'm just going to hold this tighter because I'm really, really clumsy. And his little hand sort of coming around over his face like that. And he's just a kind of, I don't want to say ugly in case he's somehow like, going to be offended, but he's kind of ugly. He's just a really weird little dude, and it's just a little plant pot. So I thought a little artificial plant or something in that, and I'll put that somewhere in my house. I think that'll be kind of cute. So got that. Well, Mark got that. That was one of Mark's weird finds. And let me see, next thing, picked up some nail polishes. Last time we were there, I went into a little chemist, picked up these nail polishes, and swore I really, really loved them, and I was going to look for them while I was here to get more colours. I still have the nail polishes from last year, and they're still good. They've not dried out or anything. But I never got round to like going to Boots. I don't go to Boots and Superdrug and things like that very often. So they might have them there, I do not know. But while I was back in the place that I knew I originally got them, I picked up some more because I really, really like these. These are the LA Colours, LA Colours Colour Craze Gel Extreme Shine Gel like nail polish. LA Colours gel nail polish basically. These were $2.99 each, and these are really, really nice nail polishes. These are like super, super high shine. I'm not the kind of person that bothers with like base coat and top coat and all that. If I'm painting my nails, I like to do it really quick. And these are perfect because they don't like stain your nails or anything without a base coat, and you don't need a top coat because they're super, super shiny, and they last quite a long time. I really, really do like these. So this colour is, let me see, do you have a colour? I don't see a colour. I don't, maybe under the price thing. Hold on. I don't know if there's a colour on this. Posh. It just says Posh. So Posh is the colour of this. And it's like a pinky colour with all, like baby pink with the slightest little hint of lilac. Like very, very, very slight. So baby pink with a slight hint of lilac. So we've got that. Also got this one. I thought this would be gorgeous on the toes. This one is called Stunner, and it's like a corally kind of colour, like a pale corally kind of colour, and I thought that one was really nice. That would look really lovely with a pair of sandals, so that would actually go with the jumper that I'm wearing just now. And then this one, sorry, this label stuck to my fingers. This one is, I'd say it's a kind of grey kind of colour, again with a kind of hint of lilac. This is called Zen, and if you see that, how well, am I just doing this and you can't see anything at all? I don't know. It's like a grey, mainly grey with, again, a slight hint of lilac. Everything seems to have a hint of lilac, apparently. Lilac is the colour I'm attracted to this week. So there's that, and I'm trying to remember what this is. Oh, this is from the same little boutique that I got the little baby doll Nike dress thing from. And this is a candle, and this is there a brand on this? Let me see. No, don't make me try. Saint Eval, Eval Candle Company, and this is in the scent Bay and Rosemary. It says a fresh and invigorating combination of herbal scents, and it is just, oh, I can't get it open. Tiny little candle. I think this was something like £11, which is a bit stupid for a tiny little candle, but you know that way you're on holiday, and this smells really, really nice. Definitely got that herbally kind of, bad at describing stuff. You can smell the lavender, but weirdly, the lavender's not the strongest smell in it. Like a herbally lavender kind of smell, but very herbally, but in a nice way. It's really nice actually. Kind of smells a wee bit like a cleaning product. That doesn't make it sound nice, but it smells nice. It's got that like, it's nice. Just trust me, it's nice. Oh, it's not being lavender at all. That'll be why the lavender smell's not very strong. And that'll be why it smells somewhat herbally. There's no lavender in here. That sort of bay and lavendery, it doesn't smell anything of lavender, because I'm perfectly sure lavender's not even an ingredient in here, because it's in fact a bay and rosemary candle. It's nice. Very, very herbally. No wonder it didn't smell of lavender. Anyway, it smells nice. Whatever it is, it smells nice. Next thing I got this in that little Earth Matters shop again, the same one that I got the incense in, and I think, I can't remember how much this was, but I think I remember being sick. This is really heavy, and sorry, I'm trying to get this open. I remember being surprised at the price, because I thought it was going to be like really expensive, because it's quite a pricey little shop. Quite a lot of the shops down there are quite expensive. It's kind of posh kind of area. But it's North Berwick, in case anybody's wondering where we were, in case you didn't know where we were going. It's North Berwick, and it's quite a posh kind of little area. This is a Himalayan salt tea light holder. That's what this is, and it's really, really heavy. Wait, I'll show you. It comes with a little tea light. That's what's rattling about in here. I'm pretty sure this was like £5 or £5.99 or something. It was something around that price, because I remember thinking that it was going to be extortionate, because the shop's kind of on the pricey side, but it's this. It's just a big, what looks like bit of crystal, but I really like it. And it's got that peachy kind of glow to it, and your tea light candle goes in there, and I thought this would look absolutely gorgeous when it's burning, like tea light candle in it, and it would glow. Like, I think it would have that. I wonder if it would glow. Hold on a second, would it glow? I've actually got a candle lit in front of me. Right, we'll just test. The video's not long enough. I'm going to start mucking about. Hold on. Ooh, trying to light a candle on a candle is what I've just done there. Probably going to burn. No, that's going to go out when I drop it in here, I think. Is it? Is it? Is it? No. Yes, it does glow. Are you going to, can you see that in camera? Oh, if I turned that ring light off, you would see it. It definitely does glow. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. That was probably a wasted exercise of lighting the candle, but it definitely does glow. It's really pretty, actually. I think that would be really nice. You know, when the lights are dim and you've just got like your little candle light. That is pretty. We'll just put that down there so as not to set fire to the place. So there's that. Next thing, charity shop again. Pair of shoes. These look to be absolutely brand new, never worn. They look maybe worn once. Maybe worn once. Can't remember if I wore these. I don't think I wore these. So I think they've maybe been worn once or twice, but they're pretty much immaculate. They're immaculate on the inside, which is what matters to me. Obviously going to clean them anyway, but these are boat shoes. And by boat shoes, remember I bought boat shoes last time, I'm like, my boat shoes. These are like real boat shoes. If these ever were worn before, I bet they were worn on a boat, because these are some boaty shoes. They're called, by the brand Sebago, is that right? I don't know. Sebago Docksides. Very fitting, given that they are in fact a boat shoe. Is that not a boat shoe if ever you've seen one? Look. And they've got like leather. This looks like real leather. Laces. They just look like really good. I don't know the brand or anything, but they look like really, really good quality shoes. They're really, really comfortable, and I just think they'll look really cute. That with those like little khaki trouser things. how cute will that look, little preppy look. So got them, and I think they were around the same price as the other one, like £6.99 or £6 something. So I bought them at the same time. They go, oh, I'll tell you how much they ended up. Still got the price inside them. These were £6.50, and they were from the charity shop Save the Children. So that's where I got those. That's also where I got the other shoes. So the other shoes were probably £6.50 as well. Next thing I got, I actually opened it, so it was like cellophaned up. It's this little notepad. Paid stupid money for this. Really, this is £7.99, and for what it is, it's like the kind of notepad you would get in the pound shop. It was ridiculous, and the reason, so stupid. It comes with a little bow on it. That does not thingy the price of it being £7.99 for a notepad. It's got a magnet on the back. Does that put the value up any? I don't think so, because it's literally a notepad that says things to do on it, and it's got pictures of like bits of makeup and stuff at the top. I bought it for this. I don't know why, I just fell in love with it. It looks like a lipstick, but is in actual fact a pen, and that's why I paid £7.99. Really, I will use this, but I really couldn't give a hoot about this. I really just bought it because I wanted a pen that looked like lipstick for my handbag. I just thought that would be so cool for your handbag, and if somebody's like, do you happen to have a pen? I'm like, yes. Hold on, and like pull it. Dora, no, come down, come here please, come here. She can't go over all this stuff. No, come here. I know what she's trying to do. She's trying to get behind me and open the curtain. Like there's a gap in the curtains there, and she's going to try and peek out, and she'll bark at whoever goes past. That's why I'm stopping her from doing that. You can't do that. No, this video's long enough without the nonsense. Are you saying hello to everybody? Dora absolutely loved it on holiday. It's the first time she's ever been on the beach, first time she's felt sand, first time she's been in the sea. She absolutely loved it. You were so good, weren't you? She was so good. Oh, sorry, I just realised I was doing that little baby dog thing, but you know, oh, so cute. So annoying, sorry. She loved it anyway. She had a really nice time. So, notepad, £8 really for a lipstick pen. That's crazy. I bet you can get these somewhere else, like maybe Home Bargain or somewhere like really way cheaper, but how sad am I, really? Anyway, next, what are we doing? Oh, this is one of the other things Mark picked up from Aldi. It's nothing super exciting. It's a highlighting trio. It says for a radiant complexion. I've like swatched this on my hands, but I'll take it out of the box because it's glaring really badly. I haven't used this on my face yet, but it looks like it'll be really nice. I thought it was, if I lift it up, it's like a trio thing, so you've got like the creamy kind of one there, the pinky one there, and then like a tan kind of coloured one there. I thought it was like highlight, blush, and then bronzer, and I'm like, I didn't really fancy it, because I thought it was like maybe some sort of contouring with the bronzery thing, and I don't do contouring or anything. So, no, you're going to just try and sneak up, aren't you? No. Anyway, but it's not, they're all highlighters, so they're all like different coloured highlighters. So you've got like your creamy one, very like neutral and natural, and then if you want just like a kind of pinky tinge, or this one is like tan, but it's kind of almost got a kind of goldy kind of colour to it. So depending on what you were wearing, what your mood was, what makeup you were going to do, you could use a different coloured highlighter. I'll be honest, I don't use highlighter. It kind of, I don't know if you can see if it like, it kind of looks like I'm wearing highlighter. I've noticed in like a couple of my thumbnails now, it does look like I'm wearing highlighter, but I use one of those. I'm really lazy when it comes to makeup. The bare minimum I have to do and that's it. I basically use one of those baked blush things. It was like a cheap blush thing I got, and when you put it on, it's got that kind of pearlescent kind of shimmer to it. Dora, clippy feet, come on. It's yeah, so it kind of gives the effect of a highlight, but it's actually just my blush. So it's not two steps, it's just one, it's just blush. But I thought I would give this a little bit of a try, so I'm going to give that a go. And last two things, these picked up for Alexander. These are so cute. These were from that little Earth Matters shop. These are, I don't know if you've ever heard of these, they're in a little box thing like this, and these are worry dolls, and I'll show you what they are. They're the cutest little things. Comes with a little bit of paper, little slip of paper, and it says, oh, I'm never going to be able to pronounce it, Guatemalan, that's right, is that right? Guatemalan worry dolls. According to legend, Guatemalan children tell one worry to each doll when they go to bed at night and place the dolls under their pillow. In the morning, the dolls have taken their worries away. And I thought this would be good. Sometimes Alexander has bad dreams, and this would be good for him. Like if he's having a bad dream, say, oh, it's okay, we'll get one of the little worry dolls and we'll put them under your pillow. Just as a little soothing thing, you know, like kids believe in that sort of thing and they like that sort of thing. So I just thought this would be really nice, just to have something that would like soothe them or make them feel better. And they're so cute. They're like little stick figures. I'm going to come up close because I really don't think you're going to be able to. Oh, and I'm just wrecking the place. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but they're like tiny little stick people, but they're all dressed, like they've put bits of material on them, they've got little faces and hair, and they're just so cute. They're all dressed differently, like they've got different little outfits on, and I just thought they were really cute. And I don't know, just a comforting kind of thing. I like the, where did I put the little thing? I just like the idea that I don't know, I just like the idea, but I thought it was cute, so we picked them up for Alexander. And the last thing I picked up was this. Do you know, I was looking for a handbag, and they have loads of shops that sell handbags, and I really didn't see anything that took my fancy at all, so I did not get a handbag this year. This is a little bracelet. This was £7.50, it's got the price on it, and it's this like little silver coloured bracelet, and it's got I think it's a gold shell and a little silver starfish on it, and I just thought that would be perfect for, you know, like a wee reminder from the little beach holiday, so picked that up. And I think, let me just double check, no, there's one more thing. Good job, I checked. This, nothing too exciting. This is from the company Weird Fish. It's a size 10, which is my size. Zips up the front. It's this weird material. I don't know what the material is, but it's like a weird woven-y kind of material. And I picked this up when we were on holiday, washed it when we were on holiday, and wore it on holiday. And it's really cosy because it was a couple of days that were quite chilly. And it's got this coral, same kind of colour as this, like kind of, Dora. I think she's not off. She's on the chair and she's like just knocked the cushion off the chair with her nose, as if to say, why am I not getting attention? Anyway, corally kind of coloured stripes. It zips up here at the front, and I can't remember how much this was. I think it was like £7 something, because I remember thinking that's kind of pricey. £7 or £8. I remember thinking it was kind of pricey for a charity shop, but it was really cosy, and it's got pockets in the front, and that will also go really nicely with those boat shoes and those little khaki trouser things. Anyway, now hold on, let's double check. That's me done. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you really soon. Bye!